Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Tuesday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. I'm floofing my hair. Sorry, I hate when people do that, but then you look at yourself in the camera and you're like, oh, don't tuck your hair behind your ears, Hannah. All right. So, hello. Happy Tuesday. Today, it's going to be a supercharged jam pack What's New Live because we got in I know it's February, but we got in our January order from Uniquely Creative. They shipped a little later this time because we had our virtual trade show. So some of the companies, kind of waiting to see if they were going to add and things like that. And then they pushed it all out at the same time. So we've had our order in for a while, but it just got here last week. Linda worked, I think, all day yesterday to get this order checked in for you guys. And it is huge. Now, I know some of you, we did a little teaser sneak peek and I showed it to you already. So I know some of you have already pre-ordered parts of this. And if you don't remember, just order from the live and then just please give us a little note. Make sure I didn't double up, or maybe you want to double up on some things because some things are, they're really good. And while I'm here, I am looking to see what I can show you for February, because I talked to them a little bit about, some of the stuff that they've been sneak peeking on the back of the magazines, and if that's okay to sneak peek it to you guys, if I have full-size product in hand to where you don't have to just look at the little pictures on the back. And I know, of course, I should have done that before because I always forget to do that. Maybe, yeah, if you don't mind. We'll do that kind of at the end. And maybe we can show it over. I think just this one's the one I need. Yeah, I don't think I can show that one yet. I have the next one too. So I've got February and March to show you. I've got February to show you guys, but I've got March here for myself. So, all right. I'm going to flip the camera around. Hello, everybody. I just got a message from one of my friends, Stacy. She was just down in Florida seeing her best friend, and she actually got stuck down there for a while. And I just saw an article on Facebook about the iguanas are freezing and falling from the trees. And when she went down there, I told her, I was like, oh, be careful for falling iguanas if you guys get crazy weather while you're down there, because we were going to have crazy weather up here. And she's like, I've never even seen iguanas while I was down there. Well, I had to send her a little screenshot of that article. It's this little frozen pile of all these little iguanas, and they're just they're frozen solid, poor little guys. I do feel really, really bad for them. One of my friends, Michelle, she owns a store down in Florida. She didn't know what to do because she's like, our pipes might freeze. She's like, what do I do? And we were like, well, you turn your water on real slow. You let it drip. You open your cabinet doors up, or we're, this is what we do in the Midwest all the time. So I felt so bad for her. But all right, we are going to flip the camera around. Mainly today is going to be Uniquely Creative. We have a little bitty restock. No, not restock. It's brand new. We have a little bitty brand new order from our U.S. distributor that I'm going to show you as well as we're going around. And it is a cute Easter line from Echo Park. So that's really fun. Oops, Sarah just jumped on. Sarah, I just invoiced you I know I seem to be running late this month, for your January box. So your January box, I just invoiced you for it. So if you didn't see that, you should be getting that email coming through. And Karen and Renata's all here. Dorothy, Tina, hello. Starla, Edie, hello, everybody. All right. So fun. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you all these tables of Uniquely Creative. Oh, so good. Now, remember, some of this is going to look kind of familiar because we did do that little teaser and you guys did order some of it already. We pulled some pre-orders, but I didn't have everything to show you guys. So we're going to look at a couple different lines today. We're going to look at their official January release, which is Bohemian Escape. So in case you've been checking it out online, so we've got Bohemian Escape. We also have this beautiful line called Floral Archives. They did, it's kind of, I follow these companies. I don't want to be like that, but I know they did some kind of Advent, something or another, and then they released some of the things you got in your Advent, but bigger quantity as regular lines. Some of these were that. So Floral Archives is going to be part of what they did with their Advent. I ordered it because it's beautiful. We restocked a little bit from that. You need a mandala cutout. Heather's already calling the cutouts. You've got it. And then there's another one called Botanical Chronicles. That was another one that they did in their Advent calendar. See how it says Advent kit? But then they opened it up for stores, and I ordered some of that in as well. So I'm going to pull that one over here, Botanical Chronicles, because we're going to look at that when we do that one. And that's part of January, but that's all right there. And then here we go. Then Floral Archives is the other one. So yeah, friends, I have 3 uniquely creative lines to show you. So, oh my gosh, sorry, because I know Uniquely Creative is one that breaks all of our crafting budgets anyway. So let's look at the magazine real quick for Uniquely Creative for Bohemian Escape. That's the first line I'm going to show you. So we're just going to kind of quickly go through. And is this not beautiful? Oh my gosh. So some of the things used on here, we've got the mandala. I think they're calling it a dream catcher. So, but Heather, I knew exactly what you meant, but I think they're officially calling it a dream catcher cutout. But we're going to pull one of those for Heather. That's what they used on here first off. And then I'm looking to see where these feathers, oh, the feathers is one of the metal dies. And their metal dies are kind of crazy right now. So we can definitely pull metal dies in. Their metal dies are not bad, friends. They're just running a couple bucks more than anybody else's that size would be because of the extra tariffs on them. But that's where the feathers came. That is a metal die. But I think with this Essential Ephemera, you could kind of achieve that same look. Then we've got, I'm just going to show you some of the beautiful ideas in here. Well, hi, Miss Linda. So again, I just want to show you some of the layouts in here. We did get this die in. That is called a pull-up die. There's that one. All right, so again, and there's more in here as well. So great little idea book for Bohemian Escape. Bohemian Escape also has, again, that dream catcher. Now, this one, I don't know which line this one technically matched, but I thought it looked really good with Bohemian Escape. The colors match really well. This one is called Botanical Trio Overlay. So there's that one. Good afternoon to you, Miss Donna. So 2 cutouts for the line. And then they had acetate. And I don't know if the acetate necessarily was only for the January line because it's going to match anything. But dang, this acetate is awesome. Now, this acetate is not quite as thick as the Doodlebug acetate, but it's still good acetate. We have 3 different ones. This one is called Botanical Foil. I'm going to put it on top of a white so you can see. So Botanical Foil. We had a little snow. I don't know if it's like crazy or not. Linda's saying she's getting some snow. This one is Damask. Okay, now let's look at something here. So see how it's printed and you got gold, but look, when you flip it over. Now, it's not quite the same because you're just seeing the back, but look, you could totally use it for silver as well. Same thing for the Botanical. Oh, it's like a bonus. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. So we've got the Botanical. We've got the Damask. You can always flip it over and use that back side. And then we've got this one here. This one we had so many pre-orders for. Look at the brick. Is it not awesome? And yep, silver on the back. I didn't even notice that the last time when I showed that to you guys. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love that. So it's kind of like, it's like a 2-for-1. It's totally a 2-for-1. Botanical Foil Acetate, 2 of those for you, Miss Monica. You've got it. Now, something else they did in this release, they did this great Everything Trio. So it's got all these great little like flips in it. And they also did this really cool layered chipboard birdhouse. Okay, if I can get this one out, maybe. So in here, there we go. So the Everything Folio, you've got pages, but look, they have these fun little fold outs. This one folds out. Ooh, this one folds out really big. This one folds out fun. That one does that. That is super cool. So this is a cute little like junk journal. This would be so fun as a junk journal. So you can see if whether you're into mixed media, scrapbooking, journaling, or all of the above, the Everything Folio is your new go-to creative base. Designed for versatility, it's perfect for layering paints, papers, photos, and memories, all in one compact fold-out format. So there's the Everything Folio. Bricks and more bricks, you've got it. Monica and Gloria, I see those. Then we've got this super fun little layered birdhouse. It's got 3 different birdhouses in there, friends, not just one. You're going to get 3 different layered birdhouses in there. So that is super cute too. All right, so there's the little chipboard birdhouses. So we got all that, okay? And then don't forget, as we get into the Bohemian Escape, if you want to come back and grab the idea book, don't forget about that. We did the cutouts. All right. And then for this line, we've got the Essential Ephemera. Everything Folio, you've got it, Miss Cheryl. They are so cute. I don't remember if I got one of those in my sample pack or not. I obviously did not open it up because I didn't realize how cool it was. Next up with the Bohemian Escape, we've got the vellum cuts for Bohemian Escape. And if you don't mind, and now you know we try to kind of stick in a flow as we're going through. We're going to have other die cuts. So maybe out to the front, if you're grabbing die cuts for Bohemian Escape, maybe put like a BE in front, if you don't mind. That way, whenever the girls pull tomorrow and they see BE vellum cuts, they'll know what you meant the Bohemian Escape ones, especially if there's other ones. That helps them to not have to ask you questions and delay your order. But here's the vellum cuts. Oh, Kim just got on. What's the pretty circle to my left? The pretty circle to my left is this beautiful dream catcher cutout. And they used it on the front of this layout right here. And then we also did some different acetates, brick, damask, floral. We've got birdhouses and this fun little folio. So that kind of brings you up to speed. Dawn wants a mandala. You've got it. Heather wants the Essential Ephemera. I think you said that a minute ago and I may have missed it, so I got it. And if somebody else did, don't worry, we'll pick that one back up. All right. So we got the vellum, Essential Ephemera. And now here's the regular creative cuts. This is for, again, Bohemian Escape. Look how good these are. Look at all those fun little die cuts in here. We're going to look at a couple of them because somebody always floats to the front in different ways for them. Like, I love these colors, the look of this. I love when people do like these colors for like a fall wedding. Oh, so pretty. You want a dream catcher? You've got it. Another Everything Folio, you've got it. Thank you, thank you. So that was Kim and LaJean. Thank you, friends. All right, as we now jump into papers. Oh, one more. We'll do flowers yet, too. So here's the flowers that match Bohemian Escape. Those are very pretty. Okay. And there's a Cindy here, of course. All right, so we do have the solids. They're going to match the Bohemian Escape. Looks like we've got Stillwater, Misty Sky, Mocha, Bisque, and Champagne. So in case you would have those left over from other collections from Uniquely Creative, otherwise we've got those right here. So there's your coordinating cardstock bundle for Bohemian Escape. And now let's check out the papers. I'm going to grab a collection kit first, and that's how we're going to go through. Let me show you some Oh, so now this one here. So I don't know if she's on yet or not. Sometimes she watches on replay. But Julie Casper asked a great question the other day in the dish. How do you use acetate? And people were jumping on left and right. And that's why I love the Doodlebug dish. You guys are so good. Right here along the edge, they just used a little strip on this layout. So there is some acetate there. This is the layout on the front of the idea book. Oh, and look how they took the twine. Is that not cool? Oh, I forgot to show you guys the twine. I gotta show you that. Look how they put twine through there. So you know all that beautiful twine you guys have been getting from Spellbinders that I've been getting in. This would look so good through there too. Let me grab a couple colors. See, this is why my lives take forever. Sorry, friends. Let's see. Let's just grab a couple of these and see what's gonna match. Because I know you guys have got a bunch of these in your stash at home. So let's see what we've got from your stash that you're going to need to put a little Post-it note or something. Ooh, this one looks really good, that dark olive. Look how good that one looks. Now, depending which paper you're on, you could use your mustard. Here's that dark teal. I think the dark teal works too. And those were just 3 that I pulled real quick. So you're going to be able, but look, when I go over here, those are going to look so good. So those are just a few I pulled real quick off the floor. So definitely pull out. I think that might be the Bohemian Escape. Oh yeah, and that's the other ones on the other side of the table. I think that's a Bohemian nope, I think that might be that one over there. So this is for sure Bohemian Escape. Acetate in the background. Bohemian Escape, and Bohemian Escape. So there's some ideas for you with the papers. Let's check out a collection kit. Collection kits, I believe, are $23.99. Collection kit, you get 16 double-sided papers. So you get 2 each of 8 papers in the collection. And I'm looking here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we've got all these open stock as well. So you've got a little bonus cut out that you get in the collection kit. This is also the same as their cut aparts page that they do separately. The one you get separately is a lot thicker than what comes in your collection kit, just so you know. So there is a weight difference with these, but you can totally use this, cut apart, use it for embellishments with your collection kit. Then this first paper here is called Sun-Kissed Soul. You're going to, again, you get 2 of these in your kit, but look how good that back is. So that, if you're a 2-page layout, look how good that is. So again, you may want an extra of Sun-Kissed Soul because I just love that too. These are so good. So again, this paper is open stock, Sun-Kissed Soul. Next one is called Endless Escape. That's another pretty one. We've got this one open stock too. Like this is one that I like to use for layering and matting with a good stripe on the back. But dang, that is so pretty. So Endless Escape. Lazy Afternoon. This one is open stock as well. That is so pretty. Ooh, but look at the back. Dang on it. It's a good wood grain on the back. Gosh, that is so pretty. I'm just flipping it different ways to see how we can use that. Oh, so good. So Lazy Afternoon, Summer Breeze. This one is open stock as well. Good basic floral on the back. Golden Glow. We've got this one open stock. I think I did all the papers in this line open stock. So that way if you do want an extra one, oh, so that's a good background page again. Like I'm even looking. See, that would be a good background page with Endless Escape even too. All right. Then we've got cut apart page / solid on the back. This one is called Sunlit Memories. Another cut apart page. This one is called Sunshine for Days. Just a good grid on the back too. This will be really cute for your journaling as well. And this next one, the last one, it's got a good burlap on the back. Oh, another great cut apart on the other side. This one's called Soak Up the Sun. So again, all of these, we have open stock. You're going to get 2 of each in your collection kit though. The collection kit, going back one more time, this one is called Bohemian Escape. So here they all are, open stock. And then we've got the cardstock bundle, so the matching cardstock bundle. And then here's that twine I forgot to show you. There's the twine. But again, I mean, that twine is good. Nothing wrong with that twine. You may have twine at home because I know a bunch of you have been getting some of this great twine that we've been getting in from Spellbinders. And again, that dark olive, dang, that one looks really, really good. I bet the rust, we're out of the rust right now, so I can't even pull one of those to show you. But I think the rust is kind of that orangey red. I think it would look good with some of these as well too. So yes, beautiful, beautiful line. Oh, Joanne, no worries. We just started. So that way, once I'm done and you go back for replay, you will not have a ton that you have to catch up on by any means. All right, Miss Terry, I see that you were wanting a collection kit. I'm going to pull that for you. Got it. All right, what else for the line? We do have the 6x6 pads. You get 32 sheets in the 6x6 pad. Uniquely Creative kit. Which kit, Terry? I've already got your collection kit. So if you want another kit, you let me know. I've got the olive twine. We'll get that pulled for you. Thank you. They've also got the cut apart page that we've got. And then don't forget, as you're ordering collection kits and things like that, guys, we do have the solids as well. You've got vellum cuts, creative cuts, essential ephemera. So, and also don't forget the idea book. So there's a little bit there going back for our Uniquely Creative Bohemian Escape. Basically, like half the table is all Bohemian Escape. So I'm slowly going to go over it. Hello, Miss Babs. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to go back over that way. If you're just jumping on with replay, we did get all the papers in this line open. Are you guys still there? I just had a phone call come in and I had to knock them off. So hopefully you guys are still there. Idea book, 12x12 solids. You've got it. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Terry. All right, moving around the table. Next, before we jump into the next line from Uniquely Creative, we're going to check out our small but all brand new order that we got in from our warehouse. It's got a little bit of Easter in it, and then it's got some really cute little punch outs in it too. I think you guys are going to love these. So first we've got Easter basket. This is from Echo Park. So this is their new Easter line. Eventually we will have these papers open stock. We're going to start out just with collection kits for now. So we've got these super cute little papers. We've got this collection in a 12x12. We also have it in a 6x6 pad. And then we've got some tags and frames and ephemera that matches it. So again, this is called Easter Basket. This collection kit, you're going to get 1 each of the papers. Oh, that's a cute one with all the little baskets on it. That's adorable. Okay. I haven't really seen a whole lot of Easter lines so far this year, and really nothing that was just like wow to me. I will be restocking some of Doodlebug's Easter that they've done in the past, but I haven't seen if they're doing a new Easter one or not. So then we've got Easter basket stickers. Oh, Cheryl, you've got it. I will go back and get all that Bohemian Escapes pulled for you. Thank you. So again, this is Easter basket from Echo Park. We've got the 12x12 collection. We've got 6x6 pads, so these are going to be perfect for you card makers because all of the prints are going to be in there just scaled down. That way they are perfect for card size. But I also scrapbook with these too. You'll have 2 of each in there. And then we've got the ephemera. So this is your little die cut pack. Again, these are going to be great for card makers as well. Tags and frames for Easter basket. So there are those. Super cute. This one I think we've seen before. This was a new one from Simon Hurley. This is called Berry Best. Berry Best also has a stencil that hasn't arrived yet, but no, sorry, not a stencil. We've got the stencil, but there's also a die that matches it that has not shipped yet. Got that. All right, and then check out these fun new punch outs. So this one here is the floral postage stamps. And yes, these stamps are punch out. How fun are these? So the postage stamp look is so popular right now. And maybe you haven't jumped into the whole waffle flower stencils and dies, things like that yet. But you do like the look of postage stamps. Look how fun these are. So this is the floral postage stamps. Those are going to make some really great little clusters, and it's going to be looking really, really cute with this new punch out page. So this is the regular flower 3D punch out. Now we've got 3 more. We've got 2 different winter bunnies, so let's talk about these. And then there's also postage stamps that match the winter bunnies. And now all of these also have this great little QR code that you can scan and get inspiration. Well, the postage stamps, it inside the postage die I bought today. I don't know what postage stamp you bought today is, but these are already pre-cut. Let me see. Stephanie, will you look in Paula Detweiler's box? She says she got a postage stamp die today. All right, and then Joanne wants the postage die cuts too, please. So Joanne, do you want one of each? Is that what you're saying, the 2 different ones? Maybe it's in a paid order. Maybe she has a paid order that has it in it. Okay, notch dies. Yeah, that one wouldn't have been today. Okay, Joanne got it. 2 of the Valentine's Day style. Thank you. She says spellbinders. Okay, maybe we didn't pull her. Maybe it was an online order we didn't pull yet. I don't know. Paula, we're checking. We're going to check and see. We will check and see for you. Oh, I know what you got. So I couldn't find that in the store. I think I have to order it. She's got a cut and emboss from Spellbinders that I don't know where we hung them. I have to find them. Paula, I will let you know. Yep, I wrote you on the list for those. I looked for those for a little bit for you in the store, and then I meant to ask the girls if they knew where they put them, because I can't find where we put them or if they're all on somebody's tabs. So yes, I will check and see for you. Now I remember. Now it is clear. Yes, it is clear now. Thank you. So yeah, if you paid, then we need to swipe it onto somebody's bucket. So we'll look for it. All right, so that's the Valentine one. I kind of like how Joanne said the Valentine looking one. And then we've got the Winter Bunnies. Their little postage. Absolutely stinking cute and adorable. And now we've got 2 different punch outs for the Winter Bunnies. And one is reading. That's what we're going to do. So Bunnies reading. Because these guys all have books. So fun. So there's the Winter Bunnies reading punch outs. And then these are the Winter Bunnies with the hot cocoa. Look how cute they are. So adorable. So there are those. So I'm going to hover over so you guys can see we've got 2 in the pink range and then 3 in these Winter Bunnies. Somebody else asked if it was snowing here too, Terry. It looks like it is a little bit out there. It looks a little hazy. And Stephanie just said, yes, it is. Monica wants the Valentine's postage one. You've got it. Thank you. All right. So that was, again, short and sweet. That was our little order from the warehouse. But don't worry. Look at everything we got lined up for you guys tomorrow. So much fun. We've got Divinity Designs for you guys tomorrow as well. So lots of stuff lined up for the rest of the week, maybe. I don't know. All right, we're going to work down to this. I'm going to come up to the top here. Next, we are going to start with this next one. So this is the inspiration book number 2, because again, with the Advent, they did Call Me After the Live. Forget it. Okay. All right. You got it, Linda. Don't call you after the live. Perfect. All right, Floral Archives. This is one of the Advent ones that they did, okay? And they did 2 different Advents, 2 different idea books. So this is the Floral Archives idea book. Let's just look a little bit in there. We've got some cards in here, some beautiful pages in here. Oh, you've got it. Marilyn says it's snowing like crazy. Oh, there. Look, there. That must be where that botanical one went. So there is this botanical trio overlay. There it is on a 12 by 12. Is that not cool? You've got it, Miss Luann. Oh, that's right, Luann. You love bunnies. That's right. So fun. There's some of the birdhouses decorated. There is the Everything Folio decorated. Ah, very, very cool. All right, so Floral Archives. Let's open this guy up. I did do 2 of the papers open stock for Floral Archives. I did not go as deep on Floral Archives as what I did Bohemian Escape. But we do have collection kits for Floral Archives. We do have the cardstock bundles for Floral Archives as well. So there's your cut apart page. We did do a couple cut apart page open stock. They're a little brighter too. Obviously different printer, or maybe it's just a different paper. But Floral Archives has a cut apart page. We've got that separately. So I'm going to flip through these and I will tell you which one we actually have as an individual paper, and it's this one right here. So this one is called A Study of Blooms. So we have A Study of Blooms open stock. Botanical Trio, you've got it, Miss Dawn. Gina says her road is covered again. Well, hopefully this won't stick around. I think it's supposed to really, like, well, I say warm up, but like, 30s and 40s. Botanical Overlay, you've got it. And then we also did this one as an individual as well. This one's called Pretty Pollinators, because look at that back. Okay, I did not do it for the cut apart side. The cut apart side is great. I don't love the fussy cut, so 2 pieces would be fine for me in the collection kit, but look how good that is. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. That is the most beautiful paper. Yes, I love that. It's grungy enough that I could use it for boys, but look, you got pops of color in there. So you could pull out whatever colors you want. You can pull out your grays, your greens, your browns. You've got these great pinks and mauve colors in here too. So pretty. So again, this one is called Pretty Pollinators. We've got that one open stock. And then the other one in here is another cut apart. So this one here, Floral Archives. Floral Archives, collection kit, Floral Archives cardstock bundle, open stock, Pretty Pollinators, open stock, A Study of Blooms. So there's that one. We've also got the cut apart sheets for that one individually. We've got the idea book for Floral Archives. Beautiful, sunny, and 60 degrees in New Mexico. Dawn, you stop it or we can't be friends. I tell you what. Oh, I love, I know New Mexico is not Arizona. I've never been to New Mexico, but I love Arizona. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's a lot of states that I wish I had enough years in my life that I could live in so many different states. I love the Southwest, but I love the Midwest. I love Michigan. I would love to live in Michigan for a couple years. I would probably hate the winters. Even though I love winter, but they get really, really bitter cold up there. But there's summers. Oh my gosh. Michigan, whenever you're on one of the lakes, it's like being on the ocean. The water's a lot colder, but dang, it is so pretty up there. I love Michigan. All right. Now also for Floral Archives, we got the creative cuts. Look at those great bees in there. Look at all the good words too. Golden hour, bright, sunny days, identified, collection, sunshiny day, observation, happy birthday. So lots of great ones in there. So fun. Libby agrees that Michigan is beautiful. It is so pretty. All right, and I will get those pulled for you guys. Miss Becca Ann. So that maybe I'm just mistaken, but Becca, I think you might be a new name for us. So 1, welcome. 2, thank you. And 3, when I am done with the Facebook Live, if you don't mind sending the store a message with your contact information. Now, if you've already been on before and you've done all that, I just may not recognize you because like with Becca and we don't get a last name. So you may just want to, send us a quick little, hey, this is my official name. I know I've got some of you that have been sadly Facebook hacked. And so you've had to change your Facebook name and then we had to relearn who you are. Floral Archives, Creative Cuts, you've got it. Julie says yes to Michigan. And who says, I hail from Vermont, then New Mexico, so you know cold. Oh my gosh, girl, you know cold. Like BJ, he loves, Becca, got yours. BJ loves Maine. I have never been to Maine, but I think it would be a lot like Michigan. And that's why he's like, oh, you will love Maine. I'm like, well, you keep saying that, but you have yet to take me there. Okay, when I did the sneak peek for this line, so many of you loved this decorative topper die. So we did get some in on this one. You're in the system. Okay, thank you, Becca. Thank you. Sometimes I forget. I really try hard to remember everybody's name, but sometimes I do forget, so I apologize. So we've got the great topper die here. I think we've also called it like a pull-up die. This is a restock, but I didn't do a lot of dies, guys, because the tariffs on dies are just crazy right now. And as I watch my tariff, charge go up and up and up, it makes me a little nervous. But we did get a couple more of the film strip frame dies. These are perfect to fit a picture in. This one here, we love these little flip folios, and I have not gotten in these dies for a while because this set, and again, all the dies had to go up like a couple bucks. So I think this die set is now around $47. You get a lot of dies. And if you know anything about dies, you're like, that is a lot of metal space for the price. So that really is worth it. And it goes with all these great little flip folios that Uniquely Creative does. So they have a gatefold flip folio that it's going to match the little flaps on. And then they've got the original flip folios. We've got it in craft regular. We've got craft expanded. It's another craft expanded, lots of craft expanded. And then we've got black expanded. Looks like we are out of the white. I think they were out of white when I went to reorder. But this is what these dies match. And then I've also done some 12 by 12 pages where I've also used these dies just as great little backgrounds and kind of anchoring areas on my pages. So definitely this is one of those dies that you're going to get your bang for your buck out of it, because whether you're a mini bookmaker or a scrapbooker, with dies this size, you can use them on your scrapbooks, which is awesome. So that's a restock for us. Flip folio dies, you've got it, Miss Terry. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, Yasmin, bless your heart. Yasmin's package. Now Yasmin's like out, I believe, in California. So, it takes a little while from Indiana to California, but she had a package that was just taking its sweet old time cruising across the great country of the USA here. Sweet old time. All right. We've got a few restocks from, I think this was the November release, November or December, but it was this great line called Written in the Stars, and we still have Written in the Stars up front. These are the ones that sold out right away. So if you're like, ooh, I love the colors on this, I don't remember this line, we have more of it. We just restocked a little bit of it. So we've got, California. See, I try, guys. Now, one of these days, you guys will be the first to know when I start to get dementia or Alzheimer's, because I won't remember who you guys are. I won't remember your states. So that is when you contact my kids and you're like, okay, your mom is starting to slip on her lives. You need to go get her tested, and then have them put me in a good home or something like that. I'm not for sure, but you guys will be the first ones to know. Tag topper die. Let me look that up. I am thinking it was around 17 or 18. Because again, like I said, a lot of these, sadly, that's why I don't like to do dies from them. So I'm being very selective on the dies, and I'm trying to pick dies with Uniquely Created that look nothing like dies I can find for you guys anywhere else. $15.29, even better yet. I probably debated if it should have been 17 with my duties, and I just, ate some of the costs. So $15.29 on that one. All right, going back to our Written in the Stars. This is the Star Fall stencil. Then we've got Guiding Light paper. Sarah, it's funny, but it's true. You guys really will be. I mean, my kids don't pay much attention to me, so they think I'm slipping already. Oh, this one's so good. This one's called Bright Star. And then I love, again, you know, when I am doing scrapbooking, it's usually got boys on it. I say boys, but now they're men. But I'm behind, so they'll be boys forever. That's the good thing about, you know, being a scrapbooker. You're never caught up. So I could scrapbook little boy pages for the rest of their lives and never have them caught up. But this one is this great big star mandala stencil. So awesome. Oh, Yasmin says the folio dies are great. I have made several folios. I've made a couple folios too. I really like the folios. Starfall stencil for you, Edie. You've got it, my friend. And then they have started, as you've noticed, to do a decorative die for every single line now. And that Starfall, that Written in the Stars, had this great star die cut called Classic Star, decorative base. But look how good that one is. So, and again, that's just a good one that you could probably blend into all kinds of lines for anything. Like this would be good for Disney. This would be great for band concerts, choir concerts. If you've got a kid that's in theater, this would be really good for that as well. Oh my gosh, jazz, tap, so all the little dance recitals too. This would be perfect for that. So lots of great things that you can do with the stars. 2 star die cuts. You've got it, Miss Karen. Thank you. Putting those in my chair. Got that. And then we also restocked the center step card bases. Got that one back in. So you can see kind of what it does there. Yes, I mean at 19, I mean, you know, mine, I still call Connor my baby, you know, and he'll be 23 in April. So he definitely is not a baby anymore. As I do tell him some days, you are a grown butt man, but I don't use the word but. And that's when he's being a turd and he's acting like he's 13, even though he's almost 23. You're a grown butt man. It doesn't do much good. All right, rub-ons. So we've got 2 new rub-ons this month. This one is the Boho Botanicals rub-on. So botanical rub-ons. And then these are so pretty. Look at these. These are gold foil rub-ons. And these are the Bohemian Escape, just regular rub-ons. Or you can say the gold foil rub-ons. Look how good those are. Like, I think it's going to be beautiful with that. But this is going to be really fun with just a lot of your summer lines that you've still got in your stash. Because I know that this has got some summer words in it. But I love it with this, but this is screaming, no, pull out your old paper. Look how fun this is going to be to help you use it up. So fun. What was the last die that I showed? The last die, I believe, was this one right here, the center step card. So this makes a little A2 card. You see right there, and it kind of pops everything up. It's really cute. So that's a fun one. I think it makes an A2 card. I say that, now I'm second guessing myself. If it doesn't do an A2, I'm sure you could stick it in an A6 envelope. These are really fun. They've got some really good ideas with these on their site as well, too. They even have one where they put like one of the little mini calendars in it. That was really, really cute. They did it more like something to sit on your desk. Not just a card, but almost using it more like a little easel. So that was really, really neat. All right, let me get caught back up on some of my rub-ons here. Miss Lisa, could I add 2 star cutouts? You've got it. Nope, Hannah, you are not going in a home. Our kids can use our money to buy us all a house, move in with all our craft supplies, right? Wouldn't that be great? That I just may be one of those women that when I get old, I'm just going to buy enough tickets to cruise for the last few years of my life. And I will just be on a cruise and I will take all my stuff in my little bitty cabin. And that's what I will do. Debbie wants gold rub-ons. You've got it. Sue wants gold rub-ons. Anna Botanical, you've got it. Babs wants the gold summer one. The gold rub-ons for Dawn. Leaf rub-ons for Terry. Star die cut for Sue. Marilyn wants gold. Center step card for Carmen. Woo! Woo! You guys are on a roll. How much is the center step card? I will have Stephanie. She just ran into the back room. I'll have her check it. I'll have her check that one for you, okay? Because I don't know. I just received these earlier. And we did not get a chance to price everything yet. All right, so that takes us up to our next new line. So new line number 3. And a gold rub on. You've got it, Terry. New line number 3. And this one is called Botanical Chronicles. I did not order as much of Botanical Chronicles. Oh, here was one. This one's so pretty. This was one for the last one I just showed you guys. Will you check that stair stepper die for me too? That little card die right there, please. This one is Floral Archives Idea. Okay. And then I think this is another one for Botanical Chronicles. I'm going to open that one up. I think that might be what it went up to, because it was, I think, less than, I think it was around 20 last time. So $21.99 for that one. Yeah. Because I think it had to go up $2. There's still a decent price, but everything like went up a couple bucks. Yeah. So sometimes, I make their stuff just, yeah. So $21.99. So $22 on that one. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Paula. Thank you. Thank you. Inner rectangle is 1.4 by 2.5. You got it. We're going to test that. We're going to check it out for you. All right. So we're going to check out Botanical Chronicles. Botanical Chronicles, I got one paper open stock because look how good it is. That one's called Nature's Palette. Just a good wood grain. Got a little bit of print around the edges, but that's going to be a good one that can head almost to any section in the store. Of course, it's going to look great as a background for, again, anything, but this can go into our outdoors section. Oh, and look at the back. It's just a good kind of real soft sage green dot. So this one's just going to be a good one. So Nature's Palette. And then let's check out what you're going to get in Botanical Chronicles. So we did collection kit, open stock Nature's Palette, and then I did a few of the inspiration books. The inspiration books, they just had some really cute ideas, even if you're not snagging the line, because we've all got tags, just really cute stuff in this idea book. Lots of cards in this one, which I like. Ooh, that one's so pretty. That one's really, really pretty. And then they also will tell you some of the products that they used. Ooh, I like how that one, isn't that cool how the paper comes in from 2 different sides? That's a cool one. All right, so that again, Botanical Chronicles inspiration book. And then let's check out Botanical Chronicles. Cut apart page on the back. And see, that mustard looks really good with this one. So this one's going to be really good if you've done some fun little botanical gardens while you were on a trip. If you've done some good hiking photos. Again, this one's we got open stock, Nature's Palette. So kind of a cut apart. Ooh, but that's a good back on the back too. That one's really good. Ooh, that's a good one too. That's a good cut apart right there. All right, so again, that line, Botanical Chronicles. So we got Botanical Chronicles, and then also the idea. And then the last but not least, we're going to do some teasers. I thought I brought an idea book over. I think I lost it. Let me grab another one. Because this is how I'm working around showing you guys some teasers. So Uniquely Creative, they really are unique. They are so far ahead of the game. They just hold product back. I guess I shouldn't say they're that far ahead of the game. They just hold a release back, and they do enough to where they can do an idea book, and then they do a little teaser for the next month. And then when I order mine, I can order in a sample pack, and then I can see it all in real life. So I'm only going to show you what we can see in the pictures, because I'm not allowed to show it all to you, but there's real quick. Okay, so I can only show you what is technically you could see on your own. That's how I'm working around it. So we've got this right here. See those? if you were to see them in person, you would see that they are, so again, this is all February. So this is February. So this is not in stock. This I would be ordering for you. Okay, because I know some people get confused and they come in to pick it up. This is all pre-order here. So this is called Acetate Layering Ephemera. Look at that. I know so many of you tell me you miss the film strip acetate that 49 and Market used to do. So look how pretty this one is. The new line coming out is called Whispers of Wisdom. All right, next one. There's this great die. You can see it there. If I had it in real life, did I just see swirls, dies, pink? Stickers, not dies, stickers. Oh, yes, and you see them in the picture so I can show you in real life if I had them. So then we've got this great delicate doily die coming out. You need those? Perfect, Carmen. So right now what I need you guys to do is tell me what you want to pre-order. Because in that way, if I would normally get, let's say, 10 of these, okay, just to have for the store, but I've got 10 pre-orders, I'll get 20, all right? That way we don't run out, first go through, and you guys get how many you want, all right? So there's those two. Next in our little listy list here, our little picture list, we've got alphabet dies. So there's these cute little alphabet dies, serif lowercase alphabet. Moving on down. So this one right here looks like great little floral creative cuts. So this is the Whispers of Wisdom floral creative cuts. And again, remember, this is all pre-order. I've got literally one in my pre-order pack. That's all I've got, okay? So there's the Whispers of Wisdom floral cuts. So that'll be a pre-order. That guy right there. So then we can kind of see here and there. Those are cut apart pages. So this one uses essential die number 5. But this is the cut apart page. And then they've got, okay, so let's be careful because this one is called mini cut apart. And it uses essential number 10 die. Mini cut apart. This one is the regular cut apart. So there are those. Again, working through our picture. Looks like there are some little pearls that are going to match this. I did not get pearls. This next little one here that somebody said they spied with their little eye. I think that was Miss Ann. So these are stickers. They're not dies, but they're little puffy stickers. Yep, pink flourish puffy stickers. Those are going to be in the next release. What else? So we can see the collection kit. You can kind of see it, but I'll give you a little teaser. Look how pretty this is. It's got owls in it. So if you love owls, this is going to be a great one. But if you don't love owls, no worries. It's a great cut apart there. No worries, because you can strategically cover all of them up. So papers. So a very pinky line. Again, this one is called Whispers of Wisdom. So again, you could cover that up if the owl creeps you out. Couple little feathers, but no owls. It is really pretty. This is a fun little, and this one says coordinates with stitched nesting square die. And then the last paper in the line is this one here. And this one says coordinates with tags, tops, and tails die. So that is my preview sneak of the collection kit. Again, this line is called Whispers of Wisdom. And so there's that. There is a 6x6 pad that goes with Whispers of Wisdom. I said whiskers. All right, so there's that. There's that. Now, the next thing I can kind of see back here are these little memory box folios. So let me try and show you. These are kind of cool. I got one of these in my class kit from my virtual trade show. I have not put it together yet, but this is just one big piece of paper. Okay, so, oh, sorry, 2 big pieces of paper. No, you get 2 in there. Never mind. I'm lying. So it is just a big fold out, but, so you cover it, you make it look all pretty. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. And then it folds up into itself and it creates this box. I'm trying to figure out where my gussets are, so I think maybe this is the bottom. Yeah, I think that's the bottom. Okay, and then it's going to fold up onto itself and creates a little lid. And now once you, again, I'm one-handed. I'm on a struggle bus here, one-handed. And once you get paper onto it, it will hold itself up a lot nicer. So again, it folds and then folds up onto itself to create this fun little box. So we will have those in black and then white. Oh, I will be good. I have a 4-wheel drive, Miss Robin. Thank you so much. I am one of those crazy women that I don't mind driving in the snow at all. My vehicles, I always make sure I've got 4-wheel drive just because I've always lived in the country. And half the time I couldn't get up my driveway. And then they have some new little place your photos here. They're going to have 4x4s, 3x3s, and 2x2s coming out. This is one of those things that I don't tend to stock these because we have that great stamp set that we had PhotoPlay make for us before they quit. And so that's got a little place your photos here. So these I will only do by special order. So these I won't be ordering just because, but those are in the new release. And then the creative cuts, we looked at those, I think, already. I think we did. Nope, no, we did not, because they're right here in the background. So there are those. So there's the creative cuts for Whispers of Wisdom. And last but not least, I want to show you this great little layer die cut here. So this one is designed to be truly a base layer. Linda said time to go. I'm sure she did. So with this one here, I want to show you how fun this one's going to be. So it truly is made so it can create this fun little layering aspect on your pages. And I paused there for a second because what line was it? I have to think here. Dang it. We had a line that when it came out, it had a beautiful pink doily. I think it was Heart and Soul. I want to see how this matches with Heart and Soul. So Heart and Soul had a really pretty doily that matched it. And when it was gone, I could not get any more in. And oh, I hated it. And then the next line came out and it had a sage doily, but it did not have all the great little kind of filigree around the edges. So I think this would be a good one too to use with Heart and Soul. Now, it is white on the back. There is no UPC on here. So you could always ink the edges on this too. So if you get this one and then you end up forgetting you have it and you find it later on in your stash and it doesn't match what you want to use it for, flip it over, ink your edges, do something really fun on there, and then you'll be able to utilize this pretty piece with all this great decorative edge on it. But that's going to be the little decorative one for the next line. But it definitely matches Heart and Soul, which was one, again, they did that great little circle lace pink doily for that we sold out of. There's a sage one that came in the next line and it did match, but it didn't have all the pretty little cutouts on the edge like the pink one did. Alrighty, friends, that is it. That takes us through everything uniquely creative. It takes us through a sneak peek of what we'll be placing in our February order for Whispers of Wisdom. Again, I'm going to kind of hover over so you can see everything that I showed you there that we'll be releasing. Little teaser there for you guys. And if you jumped on late, we started out today with, again, Uniquely Creative, and the line we started with was called Bohemian Escape. And so Bohemian Escape, whenever we started out with a couple beautiful, 3 beautiful acetate papers. And then we came around, we had some cute little chipboard birdhouses, this cute little flip folio, these great little botanical trio die cuts, the dream catcher, and then we went right into Bohemian Escape. So if you jumped on late, beautiful, beautiful brand new line. This is their January release. They were just a little later getting everything out because of our virtual trade show and getting all the orders in from that. And then we had a small little restock, all brand new stuff. I don't even know why I said restock. Small little order from our warehouse that has a great Echo Park Easter basket line, and then some fun new punch outs and all kinds of great stuff you can see already lined up for you guys tomorrow. As you know, this is, maybe you don't know, but this is already ready to go. So if you are online checking things out, all of these are already up. It's been received. So you can check all of these out online. If you're loving this order, thank Karen Doan. She had quite a few items that she was wanting from Divinity Designs. I had a few things I needed to get into, so that helped to push my order through. So a lot of the new stuff you're seeing on the table, that is all thanks to Karen. So thank you, Karen. I love it whenever you guys have special requests, because I usually will get just a couple extra to see how they go. I love these Patriotic Posies bookmarks. Look how cool those are. So, so good. I think I did post this in the Doodlebug dish the other day after Karen had asked for her thing. So I know quite a few, you're like, wait a minute, no, I helped with that order. You did. You certainly did. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we've got all of those pulled, but I will double check just to make sure that I didn't miss anybody over in the Doodlebug dish on what they were asking for Divinity. And that, my friends, that is the end of our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. So thank you. Oh, did you have my list included? Joanne, I think we should have. Let me go check your bucket. Let me just see. Let me just take care of that for you right now. Let me find you. Yes. Joanne, you've got good stuff in here. There you go. Yep, you've got... it looks like some Patriotic Posies. That's how I knew, because I don't think Karen ordered those. I was like, ooh, there's other of you. Blooms and Brews, coffee, Christmas coffee and cocoa. So all kinds of great stuff in there. And it looks like you even have a little bit more in there too. So yep, you even got some, looks like you commented on some Uniquely Creative when we did the pre-order. So I've got some of those in your box as well. You did some, I did some Divinity Designs, and oh, that you did. Okay, perfect. Oh, that you actually made. That's even more exciting, Paula. I would love to see those. So yes, yep, I know, Karen, I think, was the one initially that said, hey, I need these things. And then I posted it over there. So that's why I was just like, oh, I think other people helped too. That's right. They did. You guys did. So, alrighty, friends. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me for the past hour or so as we checked out what was new for our Tuesday edition. What's new at the Doodlebug? Tuesdays are usually a little bit bigger live because Linda works her butt off all day on Monday, checking in orders. And I didn't show everything today that she checked in because I knew Uniquely Creative would be a big one for the girls to pull tomorrow, take care of. And since I've been doing those teasers, that's a lot of typing because then we got to start our pre-order sheet then. So that takes them a little bit longer. So mainly just Uniquely Creative tonight, my friends. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Tomorrow we will have Divinity Designs. We'll be checking out all of that and a couple little restock orders from the warehouse as well too. So until next time, you guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening. This week is a crazy week. They're all crazy, but we have a retreat this week for the store. So I will be here tomorrow yet for sure, and that might be it for the week. Okay, I know, I'm so sorry. Because Thursday I will already be at the retreat. being the hostess with the mostest for all the ladies that are traveling in for our weekend retreat. So Thursday, Fridays, we probably will not have lives, but the girls may post some pictures. Maybe they will do a little walk around video. Sometimes they will do that for me so you guys can still kind of see what is new. But yeah, a little bit of a shorter week for us, and I will go home safely. And Stephanie's here too, but luckily she lives really, really close. So thank you so much, friends. You guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and I'll see all of you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.